But at the same time, I have got like the biggest gift in the world right now. I've got my life. Well, good morning, everyone, and it is literally morning. I wasn't gonna actually do a video today. It's so cold out that I am just like frozen. Just wasn't really feeling it. But then I thought about it, and it's just like with heart health, there's one thing that doesn't have to do with your intake of any product or anything. It's stressors. And, that is a big one. And as I was going down the road, somebody did actually stress me out. All of a sudden, I just got a little ting in my heart. So that reminded me that I'm supposed to be low stress right now. My couple hours a day of actually going to work and stress in the family. I mean, pretty much my family has been good about trying to have it so I'm not stressed out, or I'm not absolutely going crazy. One time I got pretty well stressed out, and pretty much got numb in my hands, just decided not to work. It was really strange. All that was from stress. And so I try to stay as low stress as possible. There are things that I kind of am having an issue with right now. One is the lower pay that I'm actually getting because I'm not working 40 hours a week. I don't know how I've actually come to a peace with that. It's not the easiest thing in the world. I think the main thing, as far as me coming to grips with that, is that I have a house to go into. It's getting to be Christmas, and it's probably not going to be a big production because there's just no money for gifts. But at the same time, I have got like the biggest gift in the world right now. I've got my life. That's a lucky call. If I had waited a few more hours, if I had gone to work instead of the hospital the day of my heart attack, I may not even have that. I guess gratitude has a lot to do with it. The more grateful you are, the better. And I always have food on the table. Being that I live a vegan lifestyle, I eat a little more cheaply than other people, and that's a good thing. If you're grateful for the things that you have, then that takes a lot of stress off of you. I don't really need as much money right now. I'm not out entertaining myself necessarily. Any entertainment that I get is probably pretty much at home and being on my phone, working with a few apps, playing with a few apps, or computer, or TV, or something else. I'm saving money there. Pretty much whatever my paycheck was, it definitely is not enough to pay any way, shape, or form of, might pay one bill. But, I'll take it. It's going to pay one bill. That's just the way it goes. But back to the stressor. I tend to, when it's cold outside, I mean like real cold. I like cool weather, but when it's real cold outside, it's a little strain on my body. So what I did today was I just really bundled up. I think I have about 3 layers on, as you can see, and that's helping. It's kind of keeping me warm as possible, and that kind of is a necessity. Anything that's going to stress you out, try to get it out of your life, or try to deal with it, because you're going to have things that will hopefully your families will understand, because you really need to go without stress and strain. Just give yourself time to recuperate, and don't strain, don't stress it. Pretty much with my job, if I really wanted to, I could worry about the fact that I'm not in my job actually making my employer money. I'm kind of at their mercy. I mean, I do have some protection by law, but if they wanted to get rid of me tomorrow, they certainly could. My track record is tried and true, but Anytime if somebody wanted to dump me, all they would have to do is think of an excuse to get me out the door. I've got that kind of is riding on my shoulders, but the thing is I'm not really thinking of it right now. I'm kind of depending on their mercy. If it ever gets to the point where it's like crack the whip, you either get back to work or quit. I'm gonna do whatever is right for my health. These are the times when you got to ask the difficult question. You know, if it comes down to your work or it comes down to your health, which one are you going to take care of first? Hopefully your answer is your health. Attempting to see the priorities. It's the same thing with the money. You know, what are you going to take care of first? What's essential? Food, water, shelter. Anything else is entertainment. So as long as you have food, water, shelter, and in this cold heat, I guess that comes under shelter, then, you know, pretty much you're in good condition. We all tend to have like worries in our mind and things like that. Is to get the worries out of your mind. There's prayer. There is meditation, there is faith, and all of these will quiet the mind. You gotta quiet the mind. You gotta not worry. You gotta get better. I mean, that is your priority. Any kind of stress you put on yourself, you can pretty well figure out, you know, what you need to survive. And this doesn't have to do with just survival, your food, water, and shelter, but the things that are going to help you, or the things that you might want to work on, can kind of help you occupy your mind. Maybe there's something you want to learn. Maybe you can pick up that book that you haven't been able to pick up in a few years. There is a lot. I mean, you know, the first couple days I was out of work, it's like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Well, I got to tell you, your body might be a little weak, but your mind is still going. Get into some mental activities that are somehow of value to you. Just something that you wanted to do that you couldn't do. It really does help take the stress off. Do stuff. Occupy yourself. It will help you. If you like to do crossword puzzles, go get a crossword puzzle book. If you want to work on something that you've always wanted to work on, or you want to learn, take up and learn something that you've always wanted to learn, go do it. It helps. It keeps your mind going. You're feeding something that you wanted to do in your life that you didn't have the opportunity to do before. That is really a good thing. It's kind of how I'm keeping going. What I can't do physically, I can take a mental activity, and it's really great for me. With that being said, I guess I will go into work now. Anyway, it's been a lovely car chat, and I hope this video helps you. Take care. Have a good day. I will talk to you later.